He said, when I started in Fatima,
završit ću u Medjugorju.
I will finish in Medjugorje.
Moje će srce pobijediti.
My heart will triumph.
Onda od čega imamo se bojati?
Because the one who perceives me as mother and God as father has no fear of anything. Our Lady says, only those who have not come to know the love of God yet, those people have fear. Who among us present here can say for sure that we'll be alive tomorrow? Therefore, Our Lady has been teaching us that we should be ready every single moment to come before God. In all these years of the apparitions, Our Lady never said, pray and I will give you. She always says, pray so that I can pray to my Son for you. Jesus is always in the first place. To give your hand to Our Lady and to walk with her to Jesus. Because we could possess anything in this world. But if we do not have peace, we have nothing. And the only and true peace is the one given to us by Jesus Christ. That is why Our Lady is offering to us her hand in order to bring us to her Son.
Dođi duše svetosti, duše ognja, zapali nas.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
ako nema mira u čovjeku u srcu,
if there is no peace in one's heart,
ako nema mira čovjek sa samim sobom,
if one does not have peace with oneself,
ako nema mira u obitelji,
if there is no peace in the family,
ne draga djeco,
no, dear children,
ne može biti mira u svijetu.
you cannot have peace in the world.
Zato vas pozivam,
That's why I invite you.
nemojte govoriti o miru,
Do not talk about peace,
nego počnite živjeti.
but start living peace.
Nemojte govoriti o molitvi,
Do not talk about prayer,
nego počnite živjeti
but
molitvu.
start living the prayer.
Draga djeco,
Dear children,
samo povratkom mira i povratkom molitve vaše obitelj može duhovno ozdraviti vašu
only with the return of prayer in your families can be healed spiritually.
Samo povratkom mira u vaše obitelj
Only with the return of peace into your families,
tada može duhovno ozdraviti vašu
your
obitelj.
families can be healed spiritually.
Današnji svijet molitvu srca.
Prayer with the heart.
Toliko je puta je Gospa ponovila riječi kroz ove godine.
She has repeated so many times through these years.
Molite, 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 draga djeca.
Pray, 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 my dear children.
Vieni nel mio cuore, del tuo amore infiammalo.
Beautiful thing in the early days of the apparition when an old man,
che aveva catarate, era praticamente cieco.
he was blind. They said to him that he cannot be having surgery.
Perché era troppo vecchio.
He was too old.
E la sua moglie, la sua sposa, è andata sulla collina dell'apparizione, ha preso un po' di terra.
His wife went to the apparition hill and took a little soil from there, a little bit of the herbs, of the plants over there.
E ha fatto le chiese.
She boiled, mixed it with the water, and she put it on the eyes of her husband. And the blinds from his eyes disappeared, and then he got his sight back. And then he was the first healing miracle of Medjugorje. And many of us, even visionaries, we went to visit this Joseph, that is his name. And he would walk up and down along the street from his home, upstairs, etc., in order to give the testimony to the people saying, I was blind and now I see. Sometime after reaching really old age, he died, and now we believe that he hoped that he's in heaven. Why am I saying this to you? Because Our Lady said our life is like a flower.
Oggi c'è, domani non c'è.
Today there is a flower, tomorrow it's gone.
Nostra idea, nostro pensiero, nostra mente deve essere sempre con l'idea di paradiso. Dobbiamo pensare sempre al cielo, alla vita eterna.
Our goals, our desire, everything we think about should be the desire to reach heaven one day.
Komm, Heiliger Geist, erfülle mich. Komm, Heiliger Geist, komm in mein Herz.
And I'm standing here today before all of you, and I can witness to you all, there is a life after this life. Because on that day I saw my late mother, the same way I sing you today. And my mom gave me a hug and she told me, my dear child, I'm proud of you. And Our Lady told us, with prayer and fasting you can reach every goal. You can even stop wars, you can stop disease, you can reach every goal. Visionaries agreed that the third secret is the permanent sign. Our Lady is going to live on the side of the first apparition. We have never spoken about other secrets, so I do not know if the other secrets, the other visionaries have are the same or not. I saw purgatory, but my experience was different than Vicka's and Yakov's. To me, it was shown as a film. And the only thing I saw was darkness, and I heard the prayer. And Our Lady told us that we can help to the souls in purgatory with our prayers.
Our Lady gave us a beautiful example and she said,
Ma tutti voi da vostre case avete una vasa di fiore.
all of you have a flower pot at home. If you water this flower every day, if you pour 2-3 drops of water, you're going to see that the flower is growing, blossoming, it's getting a beautiful rose. And it is almost the same example with our heart. If we put in our heart every day 2-3 words of prayer, our heart will be growing and blossoming like a beautiful rose. If we don't water the flower just for a few days, we're going to see what it looks like. In a few days it will look like it's never existed before. Prayer with our heart, we cannot study, we cannot learn, but we can live prayer with our heart, making everyday step forward. Our Lady wants our completely conversion, and she says,
Cari figli,
dear children,
ma voi quando hai uno problema, una malattia,
when you have some problems or illnesses,
ma tutti voi pensate che io e Gesù stiamo lontano da voi.
all of you think that Jesus and I are far from you.
E la Madonna dice, no, noi stiamo sempre vicino da voi.
But Our Lady says, we are always so close to you.
Ma voi aprite il vostro cuore
You just open your heart,
e dopo vedete quanto noi amano da tutti voi.
and then you will be able to see how much we love you.
Through Our Lady, I met Jesus.
I to upravo ono zbog čega Gospod ovdje dolazi u Medjugorje.
And this is the real reason why Our Lady come to Medjugorje.
Želi nas svi dovesti do Isusa.
She wants to bring all of us to Jesus.
Gospod, zašto?
Many people ask why,
Ili zašto tolike poruke?
or why so many messages. Many people say all messages are the same. I would like to ask all of you,
Ne pitajmo se zašto.
don't ask yourself why.
Bog zna zašto.
God knows why.
Jer ovo je Božji plan.
It is a God's plan.
Mi trebamo samo nešto drugo reći.
We have to say something else. We have to say something what we very often forget to say.
A to je reći hvala.
And it means to say thanks. We need to say thanks to God for all graces what He gives to us. Let's say thanks to God because He let her, Our Lady, to stay with us so long. But also if each of us open our hearts, we'll understand why Our Lady comes so long.
Razumjet će da je Gospa majka,
You will understand that Our Lady is mother.
koja voli svoju djecu.
Mother who wants to bring her children to joy and peace. That peace and joy we can find only in Jesus Christ.
I zbog toga nam Gospa daje svoje poruke.
And that's why Our Lady gives to all of us her message. Our Lady's messages is a part how to come to Jesus and recognize Him. And it is the way through prayers, conversion, peace, fasting and Holy Mass.